In today's video, I'm going to be teaching us how to make this gorgeous 3D applique design that was made by Prudential Styling on Instagram. I saw this dress that she made a couple of weeks ago and I knew I had to just share the tutorial with my people on here on YouTube. If you'll be interested in knowing this entire process, please make sure you watch this video to the end, subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed, like this video if you enjoy watching, which I'm sure you would, share with a friend, and feel free to drop me questions down in the comments. Let's get started. Hello friends, so I'm back with another 3D applique video. These videos usually give me so much excitement and I like to make them for you. Anyway, what I have here, I've already drawn out my pattern on this piece of paper, right? I have another video coming up that I'm really excited about. In that video, I'm going to talk more in depth about drawing out patterns, using those patterns to create headpieces, custom luxury headpieces, and 3D appliques. That video is supposed to go up sometime in March or early April. Look out for that. Anyway, I digress. I've already drawn out this cute little pattern on this piece of fabric, and I know it's not clear. I think I want to use my marker to just draw it so it's clearer on camera. So I'm just tracing out what I drew earlier on. Yeah, voila, so it's brighter on camera. So this particular pattern that I've drawn here, I'm just going to cut it out using my scissors. I'm using my paper scissors. Take note that you shouldn't be using your fabric scissors on papers. So this is the pattern that we have here. I also have this piece of Mikado fabric. Similar to the video that I used at the beginning of this tutorial, that particular dress was made by Prudential Styling on Instagram. She's one of the people that I love to just watch and follow on there. What I'm doing now is I'm using this my fabric pencil to trace out this 3D applique. And what I have is a long strip of fabric. So I'm just going to draw out this. I'm going to use this pattern to draw out this same shape on this piece of fabric. And then I'm going to cut it off this strip of fabric. Now that I've drawn it all over this piece of fabric, I'm just going to cut it off. Alright guys, so this is what we have here. We already have like the leaf petals cut out. The next thing we are going to do now is to give this more structure, because as you can see, it feels pretty sturdy, but it's not sturdy enough. So to give it more structure, I'm going to be attaching copper wire and then accessorizing the sides with cup chain as well. To add some structure to this particular 3D applique, I made use of the 0.71 millimeters copper wire in silver. Feel free to use the gold one if that's what you have, or even the black one, because I've seen a black copper wire somewhere. The next thing I did was to use my E7000 glue to attach this copper wire onto my cutout fabric. After doing this, I repeated it on all the other fabric patterns that I'd already cut out, and the next thing I did was to layer up some cup chain on the cutout patterns. This entire process was pretty seamless and I've done it quite a number of times on the channel. I'm going to keep quiet now and let you guys see the way I'm illustrating everything I just talked about. If you have questions for me, please feel free to ask me down in the comment section. If you are yet to hit the like button, please go ahead to hit that thumbs up button down there on the screen, somewhere on the screen, and subscribe if you're yet to subscribe. Share with a friend and let's engage on this post.
Alright guys, so this is what we have now. I'm just going to leave this to sit down and just dry, and then everything I did here, I'm going to repeat it on the remaining 4 pieces of fabric that we already are working on, and then I'll come back to show us what we have. Alright friends, so this is what we have now. Look how gorgeous this all looks. I mean, it's giving. Anyway, so it's time to couple them together. So we have like 5 pieces of fabric petals now, and we're coupling. My people that love glue, they will come and say, oh, glue it together. But we know on this channel how I feel about glue. We love glue, but she's not reliable. Anyway, so this is how I'm just going to stack them for my own. You can stack yours in a different way. And with stacking, I think I want to do it in batches, okay? I don't just want to place the 5 of them on top of each other. So there will be some form of sequence to it. So we have, let's start off with 3. So I've placed 3 together like this, and I have my needle and thread. For this one, I'm using my regular hand needle, not my beading needle, because this is a chunky piece of fabric, as we can see. So if I use my beading needle, chances are my needle might break as I go along, but with my regular hand needle, I'm sure it can take the weight of this fabric. So I already threaded it with my navy blue thread. Even though this fabric is more of turquoise blue, I just used navy blue like that. So I'm now going to pass this one as well, and move it to the side a bit, pass it through this other one as well. If you have a smarter way of doing it, please feel free to do that too. This is just what I believe is going to give me what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to spread it a little bit. It's gonna require a little bit of patience. Someone advised me that anytime my needle is stressing me out when I'm trying to sew with my, like, use hand needle to sew stuff together, I should make use of my plier. I used my plier last night when I was trying to experiment on something, and it has been working for me. This is why I love a lot of you guys. You guys always just, when you watch my videos, you don't just watch, you also teach me something. Anything I don't know, you guys teach me as well. And I love that. Thank you guys so much. I'm just going to keep sewing this together until I'm sure that it's perfectly like formed together, like something like what we have here. I don't know what shape we would call this, but this is the kind of shape we are going for. Remember the video that I showed us at the beginning of the tutorial? They had something like this going on at the bust point of the outfit. So I'm going to just keep quiet now, quickly sew this together, and then give us like an inspiration of what this would look like if we ever go ahead to try it. All right friends, so this is what we have now. Look how gorgeous this looks. I mean, like, 3D appliques can never ever go wrong. What you can also do to just give some spice to this entire thing is to just tilt the, remember that we put copper wire inside, just mess around with it a bit and give it some kind of shape and just make it look absolutely stunning. Look how this looks. Let me give you guys something like an inspiration of some sort. Even though the thing I want to use, there's already some type of design on it. I believe we've seen the tutorial or not, but imagine putting this is an already accessorized breast cup that I made, and I believe I've shared the tutorial on the channel, but let's just use the power of our imagination. Take away all this going on here, but imagine placing this at the bottom of your breast cup. Like, it will look so stunning, so freaking stunning. So that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope we all enjoyed watching. If we did, as usual, please remember to hit that thumbs up button. Like, look what you just learned how to do. I mean, adding this to your business or your style, your personal style, adding this knowledge is going to go a long way. So tell me thank you by hitting the like button, okay? That's how I know that you guys got value from watching and enjoy this tutorial. Also, please watch the ads on these videos that I share on this channel. Guys, running this entire enterprise on here and just sharing these tutorials, it's not cheap guys. It's not cheap guys, and it's the income that I make from this side of my business that also helps to run it, okay? So if you're not watching the ads, if you're not supporting me financially, it will be hard to come on here with tutorials. I've seen a lot of requests, people say, oh, for me, teach us how to do this, teach us how to do that. If there's no money to buy the materials needed, I will not be able to come with those tutorials. So please watch the ads on my videos, like my videos, subscribe to this channel. Don't just be learning things and not being subscribed to the channel. That's like stealing, guys. At this rate, some of you people are stealing. So please make sure you're a part of this family. by hitting the subscribe button, and remember to hit that notification bell right beside the subscribe button. That way you'll be the first to know every single time I come on here with a tutorial. Thank you guys so much again for your time. Thank you for sticking with me, and yeah guys, I can't wait to see you in another tutorial very soon. Bye.